Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. The right to repair movement began with American farmers. They were being ripped off by large farm equipment companies who refused to sell them parts to repair their own equipment. Apple worked the same way, until now. After decades of opposing the rights of customers to repair their own devices, Apple has been forced to change its tune. California's Right to Repair Act now covers electronics and appliances made and sold after July 1st, 2021. It requires Apple and others to make repair parts available 7 years after the initial production of the device. Of course, some electronics use microscopic parts and can't be repaired. But the next time you break your phone screen, if you're handy, you may be able to save a few bucks and do it yourself. I say may because it still might be cheaper to let Apple do the work. Get tech smart the easy way. I'll do all the work for you. Get my free newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Sharon in Salem, Oregon. Hi there, Sharon.
Hi, Kim.
Welcome.
Well, thank you. It's really great to be talking with you.
Well, what's going on?
Well, I've got this grandson. His name is Dietrich. He's 9 years old. He's a good student, great reader, very creative and funny. And he loves some very popular graphic novels like Captain Underpants and Dogman.
I always thought that was so funny, Captain Underpants.
I know. It's very clever. And inside each novel, they have flip pages where you can flip a couple of pages and they make the figures change and move. Mm-hmm. And he started making his own little flip books.
Oh, how awesome.
And he follows a couple of little animators on YouTube that basically do stick figures and so forth. And he's really interested in advancing beyond a flip book if possible. I said, well, I know a person I can contact, and her name is Kim Commando, and maybe she has an app that would be good for someone who's just learning how to do computer animation. And that led to my email to you.
Well, and I read it, and thank you for that. I do read every single email that folks send me. I'm just gonna tell you about a few, and you don't need to write anything down, okay? Because Amber, who's so great at screening calls, she's going to go ahead and give you some links to all of these, okay?
Oh, excellent! Thank you.
The first one is free, and we always like free, especially when kids are concerned, because they can like one thing one day and then they don't like it 2 days later. So. It's called Pencil 2D. It's really a great starting point for beginning animators. Then there's also something called Toon Boom Harmony. And it's really more of a professional grade. So after, you said his name's Dietrich, after Dietrich kind of goes through Pencil 2D and he's going to come to you and say, this is great, Granny, but I want something a little bit better. Actually, there's another one. There's something called Tayosu Sketches. It's a drawing tool. It also has time lapse, so it can give him just a different perspective. So between these three, I think you're probably going to find the best solution for Dietrich and to, kind of expand this skill set and what he's really thinking about, what he wants to do right now. Again, it's called Pencil 2D. That's the one to start. Tayosu Sketches is number 2 on my list, and Toon Boom Harmony is number 3. So I know you're like, I didn't get any of those. Well, if you need any of those, make sure that you sign up for our free newsletters because we're going to go ahead and post that over at getkim.com. Once again, that's getkim.com. Sharon, thank you so much for your call today. Hey, major thanks for giving me your listening time today. And if a tech question is just gnawing at you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with me. Hop on over to commando.com and hit email Kim. I read every single note. Now, in a digital world, you need to stay up to date. That's why you need my free daily newsletter. You can sign up right now over at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.